going to be starting a podcast titled Keep Teens Talking. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to
Keep Teens Talking.
It's your girl, Tasha.
And I'm Michaela.
And we are so excited to be here with you today. Today, we are going to be talking about...
Because that's what she's been waiting for.
Today, we're going to be talking about Jamaican sayings that I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jamaican sayings that I say or said to Kayla growing up and the meaning behind them, right? I'm sure there's like a plethora of crazy things that Jamaicans say. This is just a few of them that we are going to share and my logic behind it, right? All right. So very first one, and I think this one is one that I have said like most often. Puss on dog don't have the same luck.
Yes.
Yeah. So do you want to translate what that means for the people that may not know?
So like it just means like cat and dogs don't have the same luck.
Right.
Which like I say that to my friends like all the time and stuff.
Do you?
Yeah, I've said it before. Because like I think like growing up and also like as a child, it's kind of like, oh well, so and so did it, so I should be able to do it too.
Right.
And no, like that is literally not how that works. You would think that's how it works, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
So yeah, like y'all,
I think that very early on I had to like prep Kayla for the differences, right? Because I think that a lot of times, especially in our culture, I don't know if it's like a Jamaican thing or if it's an African American thing or if it's just a people thing, but we do compare a lot.
Yeah.
Even as parents, it's like, oh, well, child 1 didn't do what child 2, you know, like I raised both my kids the same way and child 4 is acting funky and child 2 ain't never do that. We have a tendency to compare, right? Why are you looking like that? What's wrong? You tired?
No, trust with child 2 or child 4 are two different.
Yeah. I'm talking about Emory kids.
I know, yeah, that's why I said you child 2 and we know who child 4 is. That's why I said.
Oh, goodness. Okay. So I think very early on it was important for me to let her know, especially because, and I don't know if you remember, but when Kayla used to like cut up with her friends, it'd be like, oh, well, so-and-so told me to do this and so-and-so didn't get in trouble. And I'm like, hey, puss on dog don't have the same luck. Like, she can do it and her parents may not, you know, give her any consequences, but you're not that lucky. So whatever y'all decide to do, just know your consequence not gonna look like her consequence, right? Because y'all don't have it the same. Y'all are very, very different. Y'all parents are very, very different. So that was number one, and I think I stressed that so much that now I think Kayla just knows, because I can hear her like having conversations like, yeah, my mom's not gonna go for that, or she'll be talking to me and she's like, yeah, they were doing that, and I was like, I can't do that with y'all because I'm not gonna get in trouble when I go home.
Yes.
So I think that it sticks. It sticks. All right, the next one. Come here to me. What does that mean? Like, if you hear me say that to you, more so when you were younger.
Yeah, it means I'm getting in trouble.
Yeah. You got to get your butt toe up.
Yeah. And it's definitely like when they say like you don't even move the first time. It's like it's sometimes like you really have to like decipher like, okay, is it like I'm getting a whooping, or is it like a maybe, just maybe they'll have a conversation with me first.
And parents are usually very calm when they say this.
Yeah.
Like I'm stern, but like I'm super calm.
Because it's a trick.
It's a trick, right? I already know. Did you have flashbacks?
Yeah, it's definitely a trick.
I already know that Amory is about to lay into my behind. Tasha, come here to me. And I'm like, dang. Now I start thinking, like, what did I do? Did I forget to take out the meat? Like, what was it? Yeah. Oh, that one. All right, next one. Where am I? Me bring you in at this squirrel. Me can't take you out. Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. Even like African American parents say it too.
Yeah.
That saying, it's like, I understand it, but it's like, that's not even true. Like, you're not gonna do it. So I don't even be listening to that. Like,
okay, I will say that this is something that I grew up hearing, and I was always fearful of my life. Like, when I heard it, in the back of my mind, I'm like, this lady, she'll do it. Okay, she'll do it.
I probably would.
She will do it. Okay. And I'm trying to remember, there was this one particular time where she like told me how she would do it. And I was just like, oh my God, this lady is crazy.
But for legal reasons, it was a joke.
What a damn joke. But, yeah, where does that come from? Like, now I'm going to have to do research because why? Who started this trend?
Well, that's true. Truthfully, who did?
That's crazy. And why have we kept it up for this long?
No one. It's a lie. Because half of the time, y'all are not going to jail for that.
What's the other one? Do you want me to give you something to cry for?
That one is another one that you used to use a lot, like when I was getting in trouble and stuff. But like, it's like,
that was abuse.
Yeah,
it was abuse. When you think about it, like,
that's the whole threat.
Your parents beat you, and then you cry, and then it's like, you want me to give you something to cry for?
Or all that, like, oh, I can't even hear myself talk. Like, I know you saying it in your mind before you say it out loud. So, you had time to think about it.
Like, what do you mean? Give me something. I'm already crying. Like, I'm not crying for no reason. I'm crying because I'm really, like, hurt about something, you know?
And most of the pain be physical at the moment.
It's definitely physical at the moment. Or, like, if I knew I was about to get in trouble, I would just start crying. And it's like, oh, so you want me to give you something to cry for? And it's like, no, because I already know that you're about to. Like, oh, so traumatic. Okay. Next one. You pick up a book from morning.
That one,
you didn't hear that one very often.
Not very not very often did I hear it, like, for real, like, maybe, like, did I make my bed or did I brush my teeth when I was younger?
You brush your teeth from morning? You wash face from morning? Definitely a thing.
Yeah. All them questions early in the morning, like, I don't know who's supposed to wake up and pick up a book.
That was definitely something that I heard a lot growing up. And back then I was like an avid reader, but that, I think that's where it stemmed from. Like, you pick up a book from morning. Basically, have you done anything constructive since you've gotten up this morning? Like, Jamaicans are not here for the you sitting in bed playing video games.
Yeah, they're definitely not.
It's a no. Get up and do something productive with yourself, because I'm not raising a cruff. Man, growing up. All right. The next one, and I want to say that I have said this to you often. All who can hear must feel.
Yeah. I trying to see if I would get that, like, if you would say that. You wouldn't say it to me, like, when you were about to beat me, but, like, anytime I was, like, telling a story or something and it, like, pertained to that, that's when she would say that.
What do you mean?
Like, if I'm telling you a story,
oh, okay,
you'll, like, say it. That one, I didn't really get it too much.
Like, growing up?
Yeah, I don't think I
didn't get it as in you didn't understand it, or didn't get it as in I didn't say it
You didn't say it very often.
Yes, I do think that, like, when you would share stories, that's when it'd be like, oh, okay. Excuse me. So basically, all who can't hear must feel is anybody that doesn't hear, like you're not listening to my advice or the wisdom that I'm trying to give you, you're going to end up feeling it in the end. All who can't hear must feel. Or it could also be, okay, you not listening to my warning, you going to feel these lashes when, when I'm done with you, okay? So I think it could be used in either context, but for me, I would only say it when like you shared stories, and I'm like, oh, all right, you playing with fire now.
Yeah.
You playing with fire. You not taking heed to the warning. You gonna feel it in the end. All right, guys, thank you so much for spending time with us today. We really wanted to share just a little piece of our culture with you and to have a few laughs, because one thing we like to do is laugh. Okay. Thank you guys once more. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Are there any sayings that you guys say at home? And it could be Jamaican, patois, whatever, wherever it's from. Let us know in the comment section below. Until next time, you guys, be blessed.
And now that he's about, so she used to say, but you know you about to get in trouble. Just so don't frig with me.
Don't freak with me. Where she used to say, unruly picnic shit small.
What?
My granny used to say, unruly picnic shit small. Mommy, what does that mean? No,